Welcome to part 2 of day 2, my second night at Halloween Horror Nights. The day before I got to go on an RIP tour to go in all the houses, front of the line. I'll put a link up above if you want to check out that video. This night was my chance to just chill out. The night before was quite a fast-paced night to try and get to all the houses. This is my chance to just go check out the scare zone, spend some time in them, check out the bars and food booths. You can see the games here. Also, this was the entrance to Stranger Things. And already, at the beginning of the night, the wait was 120 minutes. The wait lines for all the houses were really long, and I did not go in any houses on this night, but that was okay, because my plan was just to soak in the excellence that is Halloween Horror Nights, and just take my time, hang out, and have a good night. First stop was the store. I love the way they set up the store this year, the way you walked into it. It was kind of pretty hidden, and the theming in the store was great. Like, they put so many decorations in the store. These masks were great. I loved how they had them up on the wall so you could see how all of them looked. Would have liked to take one of those home. They were pretty pricey and a little difficult to get back in a suitcase, so passed on that. This was the other side of the store that was themed as the Upside Down from Stranger Things, and you've seen that guy, the little like hazmat suit there, and they had little bits of stuff floating in the air to make it look like that. And you see on the back wall, it's all like the roots and things and vines, and oh, it's great. I thought they did a really good job at this store. Store exited out into the Vamp 85 scare zone. See Boy George there? Michael Jackson? The costumes they had here were great. Not so much fun right now during the day when it was light out, but still a great zone to check out. These pumpkin guys were around the park, and apparently when you've seen them, they would affect the glowing lanyards you could get. Ah, here's one of the waffle sundaes. Look at this clown's hair, isn't it great? I love how it was multicolored. So, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. This was probably my favorite scare zone. Mostly because of the costumes, the special effects team that they have at Universal created all of these masks from scratch, and they did an amazing job. They also did the cocoons. See that one? I think there's supposed to be a face in that one, and they didn't put it on. Or it fell off, or I thought that looked a little funny. As you can see, this is one of those zones where it was highly photogenic, is what I'm going to say, because all you see is people posing for pictures, taking pictures. Very popular, which I think that like a lot of people like to do, because they were really great costumes, so you wanted to get pictures of them and pictures with them. These bubbles were so much fun. I mean, fog bubbles. How could you not love those? They didn't have them, I think, at the beginning of the run of Halloween Horror Nights, and then it got added later, because it seemed like there was a little hype a couple weeks into it, like, oh, you gotta check out the bubbles. Here we enter the town of Cary for Twisted Tradition. The pumpkins in this section were great. They have them pretty much everywhere and all hanging up in the trees. This is always usually a favorite of fans of Halloween Horror Nights. They do a nice little section here in this part of the park. This guy was my favorite. Look at those teeth! This was great. I love capturing this on video. This deranged Cabbage Patch doll was, you know, trying to oh, yeah, put your skirt down.
What's this one doing? She's going. What's your name? Casey, where are you from? Didn't we talk earlier? That's right. What are you doing changing your look? It's like you and Dakota switched.
This Chucky doll puppet was great. And I asked when I was on one of my tours, I'm like, how did they find somebody with such great voices? And they just said that they held auditions and they found people that did a really good job. And here are some of the other things: the triple decker waffle, the strawberry shortcake waffle, the cupcakes. This is the Harvest Scare Zone, and it was at the front of the park. You can see one side has Shrek, the other one has Minion Mayhem. This one, I mean, the characters roaming around made sense with the harvest, but then they had like these little vignettes of the different houses and stuff. So it was a neat introduction coming into the event, but not the most like entertaining type scare zone. You always gotta get a blankie cup. This is the one that's split in half. It's got the gnarly twist, and it had the Wicked Rad Punch on one side and Totally L.I.T. on the other.
Nice and quiet in Diagon Alley.
Here we go, we can catch the countdown.
Y'all make some noise. Y'all make some noise right now. Alright, let's do it, y'all.
Well, that's it for night number 2. Thanks for watching. My next video will be out and it'll be the behind the scenes tour with the lights on.